Have you ever wondered why the Ten Commandments are so foundational to our understanding of morality? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most personal and profound of these ancient laws, the Seventh Commandment. It's often translated as "you shall not commit adultery." But what does this really mean for us today, thousands of years after it was first written? Let's explore its historical context, its deeper spiritual meaning, and its timeless relevance in our modern world. The Ten Commandments were given to Moses on Mount Sinai, a pivotal moment in the story of the Israelites. These weren't just suggestions. They were the bedrock of a covenant, a sacred agreement between God and His people. The Seventh Commandment, specifically, was revolutionary for its time. In an era where women were often seen as property and marital fidelity was not equally expected, this law placed a high value on the sanctity of the marriage bond for everyone. It protected the family unit, which was and still is the fundamental building block of a healthy society. Think about it. Stable families create stable communities, and stable communities build strong nations. This commandment wasn't just about personal purity. It was about social order and the well-being of the entire community. It ensured clear lineage, protected inheritances, and prevented the chaos and heartbreak that infidelity brings. So, what exactly is adultery? In its most direct sense, it refers to a married person engaging in a relationship outside of that marriage. This act is seen as a profound betrayal. It breaks a vow, a sacred promise made not just to a spouse, but before God and the community. This breach of trust shatters the very foundation of the relationship, causing immense pain not only to the couple, but also to their children and wider family. It's a wound that can take years to heal, if it ever does. The commandment serves as a clear boundary, a protective wall around the sacred space of marriage, safeguarding it from harm. But Jesus took the understanding of this commandment to a whole new level. In the Sermon on the Mount, He taught that the issue wasn't just about the physical act. He said, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall not commit adultery.' But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." This is a radical statement. Jesus shifts the focus from our outward actions to our inward intentions. He's teaching us that true faithfulness starts in the heart and mind. It's about cultivating purity of thought and desire, not just avoiding a physical act. This challenges us to guard our hearts, to be mindful of what we allow our eyes to see and our minds to dwell on. It's a call to a higher standard of integrity, one that honors our spouse in thought, word, and deed. In our modern world, this teaching is more relevant than ever. We're bombarded with images and messages that can cheapen the idea of commitment and promote instant gratification. The temptation to stray, whether physically or emotionally, is constantly present through technology and social media. Emotional affairs, online flirtations, and consuming inappropriate content can all be seen as violations of the spirit of the Seventh Commandment. They create division, secrecy, and emotional distance in a marriage, even if no physical line is crossed. The commandment, therefore, calls us to practice faithfulness in all its forms. It encourages open communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to nurturing the emotional and spiritual intimacy within a marriage. is about actively choosing your partner every single day. So, how do we live this out? It begins with recognizing the immense value of the marriage covenant. It's a gift, a partnership designed for mutual support, companionship, and growth. Upholding the Seventh Commandment means investing in your relationship, prioritizing time together, and fostering an environment of trust and transparency. It means setting healthy boundaries in our interactions with others and being intentional about what we consume with our eyes and minds. It's about seeking to honor God by honoring the person we have promised our life to. This commandment isn't a restrictive rule meant to limit our freedom. It is a life-giving principle designed to protect our most cherished relationships and lead us toward true joy and lasting fulfillment. It's a guide to building a love that is strong, faithful, and enduring. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the Seventh Commandment. If this exploration resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content that unpacks the timeless wisdom of Scripture. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.